Hello, hello, I am back. We are here today, as I said, with Nikki Gardner. She is, I forgot to say, a writer.
Yes.
And she also has this great, I want to know about this DJ thing. If y'all know me, I love to have women do great things. So I'm going to introduce her and bring her out with us. Hello, hello. Thank you, Nikki, for coming to my little fun of the day, Curvypreneur.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to first have you introduce yourself and tell you a little bit about yourself before I go into the questions and things. As I said, I have a book to talk about, y'all. If y'all know me, I love drama. Say no. So, Nikki, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Nikki Gardner, and like she said, I'm a DJ. I go by the name of DJ K. Nikki. I'm also a self-published author. I write fiction, suspense, with a little erotica. And I go by the name of K. Nikki Gardner as an author. And now I am venturing into plus-size modeling. So.
Yes. Everyone I have is about the modeling. Y'all know me. I'm a plus-size model.
Yes.
10 years in. Ooh, don't tell nobody. But so, are you right here in New York?
Yes, I am. I'm from Harlem.
Ooh, Harlem making its waves. Yes. So, I'm going to ask first, we're going to start because the first thing I enjoyed, I love the books, I love the modeling, but to actually have a woman DJ, like what made you get into that?
Ooh, here we go.
Ooh, here comes the story. Juicy. I'm ready.
I actually like music because of my father. He was a singer, and he used to sing in the house and listen to records. He had a big collection of records.
Okay.
And when I got older, I got into a relationship with, it was an abusive relationship, but he happened to be a DJ. Okay. That's how I was taught, by listening, actually. Mm-hmm. After that was over, I decided to pursue it on my own. I got my own equipment, and I taught myself how to DJ by listening to the radio, to DJs like DJ Premier and Red Alert. And then I also took myself to the Scratch Academy in New York. Okay. And I took classes there also, and from there I just went from there by teaching myself.
That's awesome. Like I said, you don't see a lot of women DJs. Mm-hmm. So they have this stereotype because we were in a club not too long ago that women only play that soft love music.
No.
All right, so y'all hear it. DJ Nikki is not like the normal, so y'all gotta look her up for y'all.
Yes.
But she's from Harlem. Come on now, she gotta have all different sides. Yes. She can't do that. But we was in a club, and this girl kept playing like all the love songs, the Beyonce songs. Yeah. All the, you were like,
really? Yeah.
So I'm sorry that you had to be in an abusive relationship to get started into this game. We won't touch on it. It's a big, hard thing right now. A lot of people don't talk about it. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you're a survivor and got away.
Thank you.
I don't know if you want to talk more a little bit about it, because there's a little bit of awareness. Don't have to go deep into your story, but a lot of people, I believe that sometimes when they talk about it, it helps them help someone else.
Yes, it does. Mm-hmm.
So you said it was some time ago. It's been a little bit 10 years.
Ooh, it's 94. It was when I just got out of high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got out of high school.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So was it a college love or someone in high school that you met that started, or just
somebody I met in the street?
See, women, stay out that street. Stay out the streets. Okay. We're not bad young men now. We're not going to. Some men are nice. You know, they tell you what to say. Go to the grocery store or go to church. You find the right man. I don't know about that, but okay, we're going to work on it. So no corner stores, y'all.
No
especially not in Harlem. Not in Harlem. But they got some good sandwiches in Harlem.
They do.
See, I'm about that life, y'all. Yes. You know this story. Y'all know me. We're going to bring it in. God. It's a heartful, touching story. I know not to make light of it, but I know sometimes you have to get people to move because that story hurts. No matter what happens.
No matter what, yeah.
It hurts you. So have you actually, have you seen him since that time?
No.
Okay.
After we separated, I haven't seen him since. I don't even know what happened to him.
That's a good thing because I don't want you to go to jail.
Yeah.
You better not. You
New York boy, like. Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
We don't want that one. Yeah. But so you met him out. Y'all dated. How long were you in that relationship, Max?
About 3.5 years. Three and a half years. Yeah. And I don't feel bad about it because I learned a lot from it. I didn't start writing seriously until then.
Okay.
I didn't DJ until then.
Mm-hmm.
So I got some good out of it. So I wrote my first book off of that.
Okay.
Because it was a diary at first. And then after I got out of it, I read it. And I was like, oh, this sounds good. It sounds like like a book. And so I wrote it into a book.
Mm-hmm.
I never put it out yet. I'm not ready for that. It's called A Lesson Not Forgotten. And then after that, I figured, I actually finished a story. I used to write when I was little, but
Mm-hmm.
I actually finished a book.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided to write more books.
And that's one thing I do believe. I always tell some women and people I talk to, or men, if you're going through some things you don't want to sometimes you can't verbally say it,
Mm-hmm.
write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't send it to the person,
Mm-hmm.
get those feelings out your system, because you have to heal yourself if you don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that, as I said, you got out of the situation. You started writing, you started DJing, and things like that. But is there something you would like to tell ladies, like how you got away? I'm not sure if you just left, someone had to yank you out. If sometimes your sisters be like this. Listen, we're not doing that no more. But what was your story?
I just want to say, before I even answer that, is like for different people, different situations is different. So it's hard to say how to get out. Just get out when you can. But with me, he had schizophrenia. I realized, and he went away. And that was the time I was able to get out. When he came back, that was when Beepers was out. So I'm telling my age.
Beepers gonna come back some year.
He had beat me, and I didn't know what number it was coming from. And I called, it was him. And he was, going back and forth saying, I want my stuff and stuff like that. That was the first time I told my mother and father about it. I told my mother first, and I said, this is what's been happening between me and him. And she said, tell your father. I told my father, he said, next time you call, you give me the phone. And I haven't seen him since. I don't know what he said on that phone.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah, but...
No, don't mess with Daddy's girl.
I was like, I should have told Daddy a long time ago.
But it's hard.
Yeah, it's
scary that you don't want to get people involved with it.
Yeah.
You think they're going to actually look down on you, not the situation or go back to them. Oh, you should have known better. You should have left. There are some people that nagging spirit. And I always tell my girlfriends, I'm not going to tell you leave somebody. I'm going to give you the best advice that's going to work for you. And it's up to you.
But you need me,
if you need me to come pack up the car, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to leave, but I got the car ready.
Yeah, right.
Car started. Yeah. But again, I'm glad you got from that. So you said you went to school to DJs.
Yeah, Scratch Academy.
Is that still available now?
It is. It is. It's run by Jam Master Jay. It started from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm not in that world. I think I need to deal with. I think it's cute and sexy. I'm sorry. I think when women do stuff, we do it great. We do it with a little smile.
Yeah, a little sexy.
Exactly. I get that twirl. But I tried to actually have a friend that's a DJ, and he let me play on their things. I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's not just do that. That slide thing. So I know back in the 90-ish to now. Do you still do the records, or are you now into the whole computer age?
Yes, I'm with the computer age now, the controllers, because it's easier to carry. But I just to let y'all know, I still know how to do my turntables, my records.
Mix.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute, like that whole scratch thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slide. Hey, no, I'm not a DJ. I'm staying in my lane. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about this one coming in your lane and taking a job. I said it look cute. I can host for you.
Yeah.
I can host for you. I got you. Don't worry, I ain't taking the DJ job. So as you said, you didn't come out with your first book. So I'm going to show y'all this little great book. If y'all see this, you know one thing? I need to be on the cover one day. I haven't gotten on the book cover, so we have to work about it.
We'll talk about that then. Yeah.
So as this book is called Between a Rock and a Hard Place, we all know those words very well. So tell me a little bit about the book without giving it totally away, because we want y'all to purchase this book. Another Black author that's out there, Nikki Gardner. Y'all probably seen the books and didn't know who she was. Sometimes we, the name, we like, oh, we don't know that. No. We don't buy stuff. Now we got a face with a name. We love it. We love it. So, Nikki, tell me a little bit about this book.
Well, it's about a rapper and his crew, his entourage. and they go through different obstacles in their life. Each one, they have their little demons, and a video vixen named Radiance. She comes into their path, and she finds out all their secrets and issues, and she uses that against them to try to get things from them. And
blackmail is something
blackmail. Thank you.
Blackmail is something
Yeah.
big these days.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But the blackmail isn't what people would think it's about.
Okay.
So at the end, someone, some things go down, and they got to figure out who made things happen. And that's about it.
This is going to be a good movie when it comes out, y'all. Y'all read the book now. Believe me, it's going to be a movie after this one. But no, I mean, it's a great thing. I mean, there's always a snake in the grass.
In the path, yeah.
They always say that someone sneaks into it. You have to watch and be mindful around what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your second book.
That's the first book I put out.
Okay.
And another one named Karma I had put out, but I have to re-edit it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, look for Nikki Gardner. As it says by Nikki. Was it a lot to do publishing yourself?
Yes, it was.
Do you tell people it's better to do them themselves or to have someone do it for them?
You mean going to a actual publisher to do
Yeah.
it? I don't know how that works.
Okay.
If there's what's involved in that. If it is easier, then yeah, it takes a lot of time and money to publish yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you know how sometimes they tell you, like with record companies and things like that, when you have your own rights, it's a greater thing than like having someone do it. So I was just asking on that side. Believe me, I ain't writing nothing either, y'all. Look, I'm going to get her to do some erotica poetry. I can give her some inserts, some excerpts to put in the Mac book, but I ain't doing all that. Look, I ain't got that much time in my hand. But so what would you like to do next? So now, let's get back up. I'm going a little too fast. You said you coming to be a plus size model.
Yes.
If y'all know me, Tamika loves a model. Say yes. So what made you want to get into modeling?
I was actually doing an online radio show with, it's called Thicker Thicker Radio, and they also do TNT modeling. So they kept telling me, pushing me to do it. And I was like, no, I don't, I wear glasses and I'm not confident. I just didn't think I would be a model. Mm-hmm. And then just one day I was like, you know what, I want to take your classes. And they was like, you serious? I said, yeah. So I took the classes, and I just felt different. I felt more confident. Even if I don't become successful with modeling, I felt better about myself.
Yes,
and
yes.
Since then, I just kept going with it.
See, that's my thing. If anybody knows me, my motto is see the diamond within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we go do so much. I'm not saying everybody's a model, everyone needs to be a model, but I do believe that at least you tried. Mm-hmm. And now you have the confidence to do something more. Because even if it's not in that position, it can bring you to something else. Mm-hmm. So you may not want to be a model. You may want to do it for fun. But at least you tried it.
Yes, I did, yeah.
So you only work with them? Have you worked with any other companies or done shows, fashion shows? What part are we at? Because there's, just face modeling, as I call it, print modeling, runway. Which would you like to?
What would I like to do? I would like to do print modeling, but I have been on fashion shows with Catherine Schiller.
Hey, Catherine.
Yes.
We love you.
Hi.
She started her thing back too. Yep,
yeah,
she started back up.
That, yes.
It was a good brunch thing. I watched a couple of shows.
Yeah. And I'm with Unique Blend Models, UBMs.
Hey, Andrea, my sister.
Yeah.
See? The industry is small. You never know who knows who.
Right?
So be careful what you say. But no, so you're going to be doing the show in August, right?
No, I'm not in that one. I'm not but I am in a competition with the Curvaceous.
You're doing Curvaceous?
Yes.
Hey, girly girl. Curvaceous is a great show. It's another one of the competitions that help young women, I won't say everybody, to get to another standard. Competitions are fun.
Okay.
Is your first competition?
This is my first one. Yes, I'm nervous.
She's a newbie, y'all. She's a newbie.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell you a few things that you should do.
Okay.
Make sure you study. Make sure your looks are different.
Okay.
You have 3 categories, correct?
It's 4 now.
4? You want them all to be different.
Okay.
Stand out.
Okay.
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 So that's my motto, little etiquette to people.
Okay.
Yeah, I always like to help. That's one thing I do. I believe in trying to help others get to another state that they may have never thought to be.
Yes.
Because my cousin always said, God has a bigger dream
Yes.
than you can ever dream. So you never know what's next.
Yes.
So you always help somebody else. So now back to the other stuff. Look,
Okay.
so I gave my tips for today.
Yes.
Tamika's tips.
Listening. Yeah.
Tamika's tips.
Yeah.
Now, we can't give it to everybody now. We can't give it to everybody. But no, enjoy, have fun with it. Whatever you do, we tend to overthink sometimes.
Yes, that's what I do.
Don't do that. Have fun with it.
Okay.
Just think of it as not an everyday thing, but something that you already won because you did it.
Okay.
And get those nerves out the way. Have fun with it. I love Mylan.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little bit about me a little later. We'll
Okay,
talk about me
okay.
later. But I do believe, have fun with it. That's my biggest thing to you is don't let your nerves overtake you because that can be seen from the outside and you may not realize it.
Okay.
So now that you're doing modeling, DJ, and books, which one you like better? I know, I like the hard questions, y'all.
Yeah.
And you have to pick one. You can't say, well, I'll do a little bit of Which one do you like? What gives you the most satisfaction? I want to say you like better. Which one gives you the most satisfaction?
DJ.
DJ? Why? Even though I'm excited about it, but why?
I feel like I'm in control when I'm DJing, cause I control the crowd. I make people happy. I make them dance. Hopefully, that nobody comes up and saying you was whack. But even still, it helped me bring my skills up. But it's music is my life. It's part of me. It's my father, rest in peace. It's
Rest in peace, Dad.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. It's I don't know. It's just in you, in everybody.
I know I always hear my DJs say they hate when people come up to the table and give you requests.
Sometimes, yeah.
Why? You're trying to get the big music to get them going. Why?
I know, but then when they do it, they keep doing it.
Okay.
That's the thing.
The same person.
Keep coming back. Okay, so you play that. So can I get it? Okay. Yeah.
So, see, do it like you do karaoke. Give them a paper. Break down
Yeah,
three
just
things.
right.
Don't come
I
out.
should do that. Yeah.
Don't come no more.
That's
You got
it.
three.
Yeah,
you got three.
That's it.
That's all we got for you. And I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna play during the day, but we'll be done before you're done.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you rather do clubs or do private events for your DJing?
I'd rather do private events and lounges, something small. I wouldn't want to do a club.
I'm sorry.
Only if the pay is right.
New York, Harlem is all lounges.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
all, yeah.
I'm that city girl. I'm sorry. Take me back. Stop it, Tamika. Come back. Come back. Go back to where you belong. So, what was it? The Cotton Club.
Yeah.
I want to do a photo shoot in that place so bad.
So why don't you?
I don't know. I haven't gotten it yet, but that is one of my main things.
Never been there?
Me either.
No?
No.
Okay.
Let's go together. We'll let you DJ and I'll take pictures.
Yeah, you take pictures. Yeah.
But no, I love the whole Renaissance, the big thing of Harlem. Do you think that we're losing that? Because I know a lot of things are changing in Harlem.
How it used to be back then? Yeah, we are.
I touched a subject. Did y'all see her head go down?
Yeah, because I was thinking. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think so. We could get it back if we all work together, but yeah.
It's too many eyes now. Everybody's singly. It's no groups.
Yeah.
You know, the whole thing with Harlem was everybody got together. They did these big shows these big events and things. Now everybody's like, how can I do it by myself and just get a couple people in? But I want to do the Cotton Club. I want to do something fancy like that. I'm big on things. In my last life, I tell people, look, not in this life. In my last life, I was real exotic. I don't know what I did because I like those big things. My favorite movie is Lady Sings the Blues.
Really? Okay.
I love things like that. People are like, what? How? Oh. Listen.
You should do a theme party like that there.
That'd be sexy. Look, we're going to have to work on that.
Yeah,
See, y'all?
we'll talk. Yeah.
See, I bring the best out of people. So, you said about your second book, well, your book with your diary. Do you have a plan when you want to release it, or are you still working on that?
I think I'm still working on it. I want to rewrite it.
Okay.
Edit it. Because now that I see from a more experience and I'm grown now, so I could look at it as an adult, not as a teenager pretty much. Yeah. So I want to write it sort of still in the teenage voice,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to also add a little bit of the experience now that I understand it. I didn't understand it then, so I was just writing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you ever think to turn your books into a movie? Right now they're having this big, what's they call them? Little shows they have
festivals?
on TVs. No, the short film things.
Independent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this something you're looking to do?
I was thinking about it, yes.
So what's stopping you? Keep saying something. Like you
I
tell
don't
me,
know
just
how. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know where to go or who to ask, and that's the only thing.
Okay. Would you turn it into a play?
Not
Or
a play.
just-
Yeah, probably movie.
Just movie?
Yeah.
Why not plays?
Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how to put it in a movie.
See, I have to make people think further than just what we used to. I like to go out, do a little bit more. What's next?
Yeah.
What's extra? Like, you got to think a little past the little box that we're in.
Well, it would be. See, now why you got me thinking? Because it would go on
that's
to
what
a
I
different audience. Yeah, as a play. Yeah.
Yes, because that's what it is. The story is told. I like plays better than movies.
Mm-hmm.
I won't lie. It's not because it's how they do it.
It's like you're there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you got one time to get it right.
Mm.
If you mess it up,
It's over. Yeah.
everybody knows. So it's like you can feel the realness. For me, the
Mm-hmm.
movies, because I guess being in film, I know how they tape it, edit, cut it,
Edit,
whatever.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not the same for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I like a story that's told in a play or like one woman shows or different things like that because the audience can connect with the person.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say the movie, some of you like, ooh, you know, I know they're talking about, but that realness, and something you've been through, a story, people can feel the affection a little bit more. The movies is good. I'm not going to say I don't take from it. I am an actress, so I will never do that in the arts. But some stories, I just think we are losing the play form.
Okay.
We're losing, you know, what we were taught to speak, you know. You know, everything is edited, you cut it, you say it 15 times, and go back. In a play, you got one good time.
To do it. Yeah, and bring it. Yeah.
Yes, and you have to put that work in. So, okay. So now I got her thinking, y'all.
Yes.
See,
I'm glad I'm here. Yeah.
See, you don't come on this show just to talk about you.
I should ask you to be my manager or something. Like, seriously.
See, look.
See?
Another job underneath TJ's
There
belt.
you go.
But no, I mean, it's just the arts. Because you're from Harlem and things like that, I brought up, my grandmother always took me to plays as a kid. I didn't get to do the movie things until I was a little later. So I don't see that no more.
Have you done plays?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hey, I'm in the arts. I have to do that. She's trying to interview me.
See,
y'all.
now, what have you
Well,
done?
listen, I told her nothing about me today. It's about Nikki Gardner, the mixologist, DJ, and what we say, the book and the Molly.
Triple threat.
Yes. You see this? See, Sherry got her name going down. Nikki Gardner, triple threat.
We'll be doing the play soon, so look out.
Look out. Casting. Our casting
she's-
director. I'm the casting director already.
You'll be
I signed. But no. I love it. I just like the great things that we're doing, different things. And like I said, y'all know me, not just about women power, but just entrepreneurs doing great things, stepping out on faith. So, again, now I got a little bug in your ear for the next step in life. And as you know, when is Curvaceous show? The competition?
Oh, it's August 20th at the National Black Theater in Harlem.
Okay, so if someone would like to buy a ticket from you, because, you know, as in competition, you need to sell the tickets.
Yes.
And you want someone in the audience to make some noise, how can they reach out to you? Or for any lovely books or anything like that?
They could actually call me. I have to look.
Okay, while she look up her number.
At 646-494-3825. Or you can go on my Facebook page at DJ K Nikki or Nikki Gardner. Or you could go on my Instagram, which is DJ_K_Gardner.
Okay. DJ Nick, bring up your song. You're on the express sign. Listen, I'm about having fun in life and enjoying it. But no, it's a great thing. I do enjoy it, and I appreciate you stopping by. As I said, they can order the book?
Yes,
or?
you could go on Amazon.com and look for Between a Rock and a Hard Place, second edition by K. Nikki Gardner.
Did y'all see this? She's on Amazon, y'all.
Yes,
I got
Amazon.
some great people in my circle, as I say. I love this job. But do pick up your book. You can look her up for a DJ. New York, New Jersey, surrounding areas.
Yes.
We do travel. You hear me say
Yes,
we do travel? Say she travels, but no, I like to push out my entrepreneurs and things like that. As y'all know, Curvypreneur, we're all about businesses that are moving, curvy people, not so curvy. Everyone's love and see the diamond within yourself. I love that you are doing different things. As I said, we done have you as a DJ. You started in the 90s, which is so different now.
Yeah, it is very different.
I want to get back to 90s. I want to go back. But
yeah, that's all I do is old school.
Old school
R&B.
stuff?
Yeah, I love it. I have to play the new school, but I love old school.
So
it's
y'all
not
know.
the same. Yeah.
I'm not going to, I ain't doing all that no more because,
No.
I can't get
Not
sweaty.
the electric slide or nothing?
Listen, we can electric slide, but back in the day, we was all sweaty, back sweaty.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
We
that.
was doing shows.
Right?
Yeah.
We thought we was everything, backup dancers all day
everything.
long, practicing at home. But I appreciate you for stopping by. I thank you. Y'all know we will have her out again. As you know, Curvypreneur is always stopping by and having great people in our circle. As I said, Nikki Gardner, one more time, she's on Twitter.
Yes, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. May I say something else?
Yes, definitely.
I'm also at Ponte Bistro in Harlem. It's an African restaurant every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. for Soulful Saturdays. Also with DJs at Work Entertainment. We do parties at Club Vibes in Scranton, Pennsylvania from Friday and Saturday.
Wow, you all the way down in Scranton, Pennsylvania?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Ooh, that's a drive.
Yeah,
that's a drive. Look, I'm in Jersey and that's a drive. Ooh, Jesus. So in New York on Fridays, every Friday or every other Friday?
In New York, it's Saturday, every Saturday.
Every Saturday. And what was the name of the place again?
It's called Ponte Bistro in Harlem on West 139th Street and 7th Avenue. And it's called Soulful Saturdays with DJ K. Nikki, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Y'all hear that? So when y'all have nowhere to go, y'all always talking about we ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
All these young people taking over. Look, we got old school Nikki in the house.
It's free to get in. Just come in and have some good food and good drinks.
Yes, it's a great thing. Sometimes we are losing things to do sometimes.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So it's great to see. I'm going to have to come to New York one of these Saturdays.
Yes.
I ain't going to lie. I ain't doing no more than two-step. But
Okay.
Say, nah,
Right.
I'll rock out. I'm a house music girl, though. We from
really?
Jersey.
Okay.
Jersey.
So I'll play, when you come in, I'll play the house music for
All
you.
right. See? Now that's a bet. I'm going to have to stop on it. So again, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much, Nikki. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. I hope you had fun with us and we'll come back
did.
again.
I will.
Talk to us. Come see. As I said, tune in. Curvypreneur, Tamika Wilson. Signing out. My girl, Nikki Gardner. Checker. Triple threat.
Yes.
Model. Entrepreneur. DJ. Don't forget.
That's right.
The writer of this great book.
Yes.
Amazon. Stop in. Make sure you get it.
Yes.
Thank you. Good night, all. Y'all know
Good night.
signing off, Tamika Wilson, the host of The Mostest. Enjoy what we do. Love y'all. See you soon.
got your back. We in this for life. We in this for life. You and I, it's bona fide. We're the truth. Down for life, I'm by your side. I'm by your side, baby. Anything for you is anything for me.
Hey, we're so excited to have you here. Now, how do you feel about receiving this distinguished award tonight?
Oh my gosh, it's such a blessing. I have literally been working for the last 2 decades. And I feel like for the last 2 decades, a little bit of unsung. I've won some awards, but for me to receive the Distinguished Service Award lets me know that the community, especially women, are really appreciating what I do, the hard work, that I don't lack of sleep, that I apply myself, and I have no problem being the head chick in charge. So it's a wonderful time. And I'm also glad to see that tonight is all about sisters sticking together and networking together and celebrating one another.
Exactly. So how do you feel about this wonderful organization, Foundation of Letters, giving you this award tonight?
I feel very, very honored. Like I said, I'm a West Coast girl, so for me to be here in New York City, where years ago I was a young girl who got off the train with stars in her eyes saying I could make it, 25 years later, I'm here receiving the Distinguished Service Award, so life is good. Thank you, Foundation for Letters.
Yes, now you're doing so many things right now. So what is one or two things that you definitely want to share with the audience right now?
I'm headed to Buffalo next week to film Crosby, where I will play Madam President. I'm going to be making history, playing the first African-American female to play President of the United States in a film. Headed to Chicago after that to do another episode of Empire, where I play Candace, Cookie's older sister. And coming January, ladies, I got something hot for you called Vivica's Black Magic, where I take 8 male exotic dancers on a journey of getting them a residency in Las Vegas. So it's going to be hot, y'all.
Oh my, this sounds so exciting. Well, thank you so much, Vivica A. Fox, and congratulations on your award tonight.
I should be.
I'd like models that invest in themselves. Meaning, if you need portfolios and stuff, and you need the proper, tools to get out there and get the job, then you need to invest in that, because no one's gonna come along and say, "Oh, darling, you're so fabulous. I'm gonna make you a star." It really doesn't happen like that for most people. You hear that story 1 or 2 times, but that's not the real way it happened. So I think it's important that you invest in yourself and you're in front of the right people.
Yeah.
And I hate to use the word pose, because you're not really posing. A pose is when you're just sitting there and someone is doing that. When you're modeling from the camera, then you give it a movement, you get flow. So when models come to me, and one of the teaching lessons that, when they come in, I want to pose like this. You can't do that pose.
Yes.
Because that pose wasn't meant for you.
Thank you. Someone says everything isn't for everyone. Thank you. Hello, hello. I am Tamika, as y'all know, the best hostess of the most of a Curvypreneur. Today I have such a great guest. Her name is Brooke of Madam Finehouse. Oop, messed that up. We're going to do that right. Her name is Brooke of Madam Finehouse. She's a fine, young, beautiful woman, has a lot of things going on, doing some blogging, modeling. It's a great thing to have these beautiful women in my area. I do bring them in sometime, but today it's about the ladies in the beginning. We love our morning shows. Stay tuned. Again, that's Brooke of Madam Finehouse. Wait till y'all see her. Hold on. Take a seat. I'll be right back.
Shade Denise. Yeah. Ladies anthem. J Red on the track. Come on. Soul Mop.
Yeah.
Music group. From the Rolling Sexy.
It might be a man's world. Oh, it might be a man. The women running. We're running this. We're running this here. It might be a man's world. Oh, it might be a man. The women running. We're running this. We're running this here. How many times have I waited on you? Hand and foot, like a good woman is supposed to do. And how many times have I put up with the stress, day in and day out? I gotta deal with all your mess. You hanging out all night and creeping. Now you know you're wrong for sneaking. That's alright, boy, do what you do, but don't dish it out if you can't take it. You might own it, but I made it. I can play this game better than you. Ooh. It might be a man's world. It might be a man's world. Yeah. We run it. Oh, we run this here. It might be a man's world. Yeah, yeah. We run this. We run thought that you had it going on, and now the joke's on you. You left me home while you were cheating, but I sure won't bear just sleeping. Go ahead, baby, do what you do, but don't dish it out if you can't take it. You might own it, but I made it. I can play this game better than you. It might be a man's world, but the women run it, but the ladies run it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might be a man's world. Yeah, yeah. You know the only thing I've gotta do is just say the
Hello, hello. Welcome back. I am here with Brooke from Madam Finehouse. Ooh, we got a lot to talk about. This beautiful young lady next to me is doing such great things. We're going to talk about her blogging, her modeling, but I can't give it all away. I'm going to let her first introduce herself and talk to you about a few things, and you know I have those special questions for her. Hello, Miss Finehouse.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming in and sitting in here with me at Curvypreneur.
Thank you for having me. Hello, everyone.
Okay, so as I said, your name is Brooke of Madam Finehouse. If you know what that sounds like, we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it, but she does blogging and things. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
So my blog actually launches tomorrow.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We get the first to see it and talk about it here.
So excited. So I'm a U.S. Army combat veteran and now a plus model. So it's nice departure from what I'm used to. So I kind of went from one extreme to the other, but I'm loving what I'm doing.
Yes, like they said, don't stop. This Army thing, I couldn't do the clothing. I appreciate y'all, but you know, I like colors and things and mixtures, and you like style too. So I don't know how you did it, but how long was you actually in the Army?
I was active duty for 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Look, oh my gosh, I think I'm dying, y'all. I'm dying. But no. I need shoes. Y'all don't know I need shoes. I can't leave with just one pair of shoes. But no. I hear it's kind of hard on the women more than the men. Do you feel that way?
I do. There's a lot going on in terms of standards, and there's things that we see outside of the military that are kind of amplified in the military. It's kind of like being in a fishbowl, so to speak. So things that, you know, you can kind of like, well, this is what my day job is. I can go home and sleep and not have to deal with my coworkers. You're around your coworkers all the time, so you don't really get to.
I'm going to keep it clean on this show today, but if I don't like you, don't talk to me. I don't care how close we are. Bad habit. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. So what made you think to get into modeling, though?
So I was going through a lot of transition when I got out of the Army. I had my daughter, so I gained a little bit of weight. And I've always been like on the bigger side. I've always been the biggest person in my group of friends. So just one day I was just feeling really insecure, and I told myself, like, I can't let my fear stop me from doing anything. So I went on an audition, and I saw that, you know, they were doing a casting, and I was like, I'm not going to make it, but at least let me get over my fear, and I will show up. And then I got cast, and then I walked in New York Fashion Week, and I was like, I guess this is like a thing now. Yeah. So I just started running with it, and it's something that I love doing so much, and I didn't know that.
See, they didn't know. We knew. Plus been in always, so no matter what. But it's true that you feel insecure because what they tell you that you're supposed to look like, who you're supposed to be. My biggest thing, like I tell everybody in my story, is that they told me I was too short, too thick to be a model when I was young. And my mother is 6 feet tall, so that just made it worse. Like, yeah, she models, you can't. We don't listen to those people, those naysayers. So I'm so happy that you did not listen, and you did not listen to your insecurities, and you jumped past it. Was it someone telling you, or pushing you, or it was just that inner tug?
It was the inner tug, but it was also kind of a matter of like the ongoing rebellion. I feel like when people get out of the military, like we go bananas. Like there's people who either like stay in that state of mind and they spend the rest of their life that way, and there's people who do the complete opposite. I changed my hair, I gained weight. I was like, I'm just gonna go. I got a bunch of extra tattoos. I just went left field.
She went rogue, y'all. She went rogue.
I wasn't having it. And like in the Army, for my height, I'm supposed to be 140-ish pounds.
Crackish. First,
That
I'm
ain't-
sorry, it's crackers. Sorry.
That ain't, it ain't happening.
Sorry,
so.
sorry. That's not right to say. You can be at any size and still beautiful, but you have to be comfortable with your weight. I believe that strange for. I have got down to a size 8, and I was talking to my girlfriend. I said, how y'all let me get there? Nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't fit me. I don't want to be a size 8.
Right.
It's okay. I always believe, see the diamond within yourself. That's my motto. And you just have to be happy with yourself. They will always tell you no matter what size you are, you should be something different. So even as a plus size where you are, I don't know your size, I'm not asking your size, but someone's going to tell you you need to be a little bigger.
Yep.
Somebody's going to tell you need to be a little smaller.
Yep.
So be comfortable with you.
Absolutely, and that's the one thing that I've learned. I say even within the last like 6 months, because I'm only 5'6". So when I model as a size like 20, which is fine. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I'm not a size 20. I'm like smaller than that. But between height and weight and ratio is it's always something.
I've been modeling for years. Be who you're going to be. Don't look at the numbers. And real designers per se that are not in stores, they do not put the size in their clothes. And for that reason is because you know you're comfortable with the outfit, the clothing, not looking at the size. You're just like, oh, that looks cute. That fits me. I look great. You're not worrying about, oh, I'm a size 22 in this size. I'm a size 10 in this size.
Gotta let it go. Gotta let that number go.
Yes. Thank you. Someone else
Yes.
understands me.
Yes,
I don't like
yes.
numbers. Not even my age. I'm not telling. So just to move on. So now you went from being were you an Army brat too? Was your family?
No, I'm the only person with military experience. I just woke up one day and I was like, I'm born and raised in New York City. I need to get out. There has to be more than this. And then I left, and then I turned around and I was like, I want to go back to New York. 'Cause
It's nothing like New York.
Nothing
like New York.
Nothing at all.
But, oh my gosh, 5 years. So where did you go? Where were you stationed at?
I was first stationed in Bamberg, Germany. And then from there we went to Iraq for 15 months.
Wow.
And then we went back to Bamberg, and then I was reassigned to Fort Hood, Texas.
Well, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you. Bigger person than me, because I'm not going. I'm too cute. Like I said, I'm too cute to go to jail, too cute to be in the Army. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
It was
But
a
no.
struggle.
Yeah. I like makeup. I like shoes. I like clothes. I can't just wear one color.
That same outfit. I mean, it was nice to wake up and not have to think about it, but then on weekends it was like, I have so much that I want to wear. Oh my God, do I wear the 6-inch heels? Do I wear the 5-inch? Like, it's just...
So on the weekend, you got to be you.
Yes, in Germany. In Iraq, you're 24/7. There's no... I know.
Okay, I'll visit Germany then. I can do the weekend, I guess. But now, so what's your next thing? You said your blog comes out tomorrow.
I'm so excited. I'm finally launching my blog. It's been a little over a year in the making. I wasn't sure what direction I wanted to take, but just kind of waking up, and especially, my birthday is also here. So I figure I launch it on my birthday and kind of make it more of a, there's a lot of fashion and style blogs, which, that's definitely my thing. I think I have a very different style from what's out there. But I think more so is about who I am and me overcoming my fears. So I made a list about 10 years ago of 30 things I wanted to do before I turned 30. And this is my 29th birthday, so I have a year left. So there's only a handful of things left.
29 for the next 5 years is okay.
Yes.
Won't tell
I mean, I'm okay with aging because, now I have a small child, so I'm still like the youngish parent because I had her kind of young, so I'm cool. So I'm willing to, throw that out there for a little bit. Maybe at 35, I'll stop counting. So
I'm
we'll
telling
work
you,
it for now.
I am 23 until the day I die. Black don't crack. So I'm going to be 23 until the day I die. But no, so your blog is more still on fashion or about?
There will be fashion, but I think it's more about, I'd like it to be more like short stories and things that I've been through and things that I'm accomplishing. So a lot of my first initial entries will be, okay, this is something like the first story of me going to that casting where I was terrified. Like I was crying on my way there because I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I was checking out. I got to the door and I turned around and I called a friend and she was like, stupid, you already made it there. What's wrong with you? Just go in.
Thank you, friend.
Yes.
Thank you, friend. I don't know your name, but thank you, friend.
Yeah.
We all need that push and that friend that's by us. I believe in that. Like sometimes, just like I said, the industry, the people you see, you're like, I don't look like them. I'm not like them. But then you realize once you get into the industry, there's so many of us out there.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. That was such a relief. Like I was so intimidated for so long, and I'd say probably within the last 2 months or so, I've met a lot of people that are more like me and people who, because it looks pretty. People are living this lavish lifestyle. You see these people in these gorgeous rooms for their photo shoots. Come to find out, they're just renting the space like everybody else. So I'm like, oh, I feel much better about myself. You know, we're all
don't give away
equal.
the secrets all. They can't give away all the secrets that we do. But yes, have you done any photo shoots yet?
I have. I actually have one coming up next week as well. I've shot for Smart Glamour, who Mallory is incredible. She clothes all shapes, sizes, everybody, like, and it's custom to you. Everything is you.
All right, Miss Mallory, I may need to see you.
Yes, Smart Glamour that's my #1 go-to for everything.
Okay.
I did a Facebook Live for D & Co. I shoot for Gwynnie B every so often. They're fantastic too. They even had me on with my daughter for Mother's Day.
I love the mommy-daughter things. And it's one of the guys is actually doing a daddy and me, which is cute because not knocking us mom, we're always there, but it's great to see that someone's stepping up. The men do great things too. Everyone's not bad. We're not gonna dog the men out. Mm-hmm. And it's great to see different things. So is you plan on getting your daughter into modeling?
So now that I've been doing it a little bit more consistently, so now she likes to go to school and say, well, my mommy's a fashion model. So that's like her ongoing thing.
Yes.
And we did that one shoot. So now she's like, well, now I'm a fashion model too because I was in there with my mommy. So we're going to see. She's a little camera shy right now. Mm-hmm. But again, I recognize that in myself. And at 28 years old, I just got over that. So at 7, I mean, she's fine. She has time.
Well, look, let her get her little FaceTime on and snap. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's good. Don't rush her. Don't push her. Exactly. Let her make her own decisions because sometimes, I mean, I love the little shows, the little princess, and they look so cute, but I think it's more the parents living through their kids. Yeah.
I'm letting her do it at her own time. Let her be her diva and grow her inner diva and have her personality. Let her do her thing.
Look, there's a diva in all of us, even if we don't know it. You found your divanessness. Yes. I love it. So, can people submit to your blog, or is it mostly going to be?
I would like to. I'd like to have it be interactive. Mm-hmm. I am if there's one thing I value more than anything else, it's authenticity. And I think a lot of bloggers have that what I like to call like the Mariah Carey effect, like where it's like you're just so glamorous and you're just like untouchable. And I love that, but that's not me. And I think that's my big angle in this game. Okay. Is that I'm very much I'm going to walk down the street and you're not going to find me in heels. You're probably going to find me in like boots. Like I like wearing my Timbs. I'm a New Yorker, born and bred. That's what I do. I'm the stereotypical New Yorker. Like pigeons, bacon, egg, and cheese, and my Timbs, and call it a day. And I'm fine.
Okay. What part of New York are you from?
I'm born and raised in Queens.
Queens? A lot of people are moving to Queens now. It's getting very, very popular. Oh, I don't think she wants us all there. A little too commercial?
It's rough. I'm hoping we don't go the way of Brooklyn. Brooklyn was the borough back in the day. Yes. And now everyone's just kind of wiping through the boroughs.
And you know why, though? Because everything's getting so expensive, unfortunately. So they're moving where it's still nice and can pay the rent.
I know. But I love my borough so much.
Well, you can still live on the outside of it and come visit. That's what we do.
I know. I'm really stubborn at this point. I've had the opportunity to move away, but
not doing it.
I can't do it.
All right, y'all hear her. She's always gonna be in Queens. So if y'all need her in Queens to help y'all, look her up.
I mean, I might be on a street corner in a box, but I'm staying in Queens. So.
We're not gonna let her be in the box, y'all. If so, I'm gonna decorate it. We're gonna be a pretty box.
Okay. Thank you.
I got you. So, in case they want to reach out to you, because we don't want to go past and talk about everything and forget, how do they reach you?
I am on Instagram at Madam Finehouse, MADAMEFINEHOUSE. And I'm also on Facebook, same, and Instagram, as well as Twitter.
Hey, Miss Finehouse. Now I'm going to ask you. Now, I said I wasn't going to touch on it. We got about 5-10 minutes, so let's have some fun. What made you think Madam Finehouse? Because you know that sounds like you doing something a little different.
I'm glad you asked because I'm not trying to get all those kind of requests. So I was a cheerleader with the Gotham Girls Roller Derby League, and I was cheering for the Queens of Pain. Mm-hmm. So I happened to get lucky enough to get picked for my home team, Queens of Pain. They represent the borough. And their whole theme is like the dominatrix theme. So my derby name was Amy Finehouse. So a play on Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
And then, I kind of wanted something more like bold and firm. And that's kind of where I found the Madam Finehouse. I feel like it was kind of elegant, but also like, don't mess with me. So
yeah, she is the madam.
Yes.
Listen, y'all. Let me tell you how this works. So y'all know she's going to start this blogging, right? We're going to move a little left a little later because I'm going to make sure I be right there watching. No, bring her in because everything plays on names and words. I like it. Look, I know I'm a little eccentric, though. That's Tamika with a J. I always tell people I'm a little eccentric. You just got to watch out. But I love it. But I didn't know you did the derby.
Yes. I believe in leaving no stone unturned. I like to try everything.
Almost everything. I'm going to tell everybody almost everything. We can't say everything because we got some things out there.
Yeah. Or at least not publicly. Just contact me offline about that.
Okay, y'all. I think she's trying to tell y'all she's single.
I am. But
look, listen, see, I bring it all out of everybody. We gonna dating thing, you know how we do. She's cute. She has a daughter. So, you have to be respectful if you're looking for her. Listen, we are keeping it real and y'all know me. But she's beautiful. She's done a lot. She's looking to do a lot. So what's the next thing you would like to do since we done got the blogging and modeling out the way? What's next?
I would like to do more hosting and eventually maybe move into, I would kind of like to Oprah it and have, my own show.
Okay.
Oprah,
watch out because you got two of us.
Okay.
You see, I'm already here. Always have a good
thing.
time. So that's good. I don't know how they gonna let you on TV going, I'm Madam Finehouse and you have reached my house. Bring that sexy voice. That's all right. You keep it sexy. I'm okay with it. But no, I do appreciate you coming in. As you said, this is Brooke of Madam Finehouse. We just enjoyed her. She's a beautiful spirit and soul. I will see her more. I don't be in New York like I used to, but I'll be out here now. Y'all know Curvypreneur is everywhere. You never know where you're going to find us. Thank you for tuning in. Stop by again. Let us know what you like and not like. As she said, she can be found on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook under Madam Finehouse. I don't need to spell it for y'all. Y'all got it. Stay tuned. Have a good night.
Good night.